JBNN will keep you informed. I am Michelle Jones, and in the news, two alleged robbers killed in clash with St. Mary police identified. Two of the four alleged robbers who died in a confrontation with the police on Wednesday, March 8, on Lodge Lane Road in Onoto Bay, St. Mary, have been identified. They are 35-year-old Owen Minot of Waterford, St. Catherine, and the Bernard Garden, Augustown addresses, and the 31-year-old Donoy Richards of a Kingston 13 address. The police reported that a team was on patrol in the area when they saw four men loading goods from a business establishment. Upon seeing the cops, the men reportedly opened fire and the gunfire was returned. When the shooting subsided, Richards and Minot were found with gunshot wounds. They were taken to the Onoto Bay Hospital where they were pronounced dead. The two other men escaped on foot. Police said a .45 Patriot pistol with 5 rounds of ammunition was seized. The matter has been reported to the Inspectorate and Professional Standards Oversight Bureau and the Independent Commission of Investigations, INDECOM. Business owner uses gun to scare off man who accused him of causing breakup. Police in St. Ann have launched an investigation after a businessman was forced to fire his weapon when a man came to his garage and destroyed several vehicles while touting allegations that the business owner ruined his relationship. The incident took place early Sunday morning in the Cave Valley area of the parish. The circumstances surrounding the allegations are unclear. Police reported that around 2:45 a.m., the businessman was sleeping at a garage he operated when a man turned up and accused him of breaking up his relationship with his woman. The man, police said, used the bus axle to damage several vehicles in the garage. This forced the businessman to pull his licensed firearm and discharge 4 rounds in the air. Upon seeing this, the man fled, leaving the bus axle. The businessman's firearm has since been seized for a ballistic test, the police said. Fake cop steals car in Portland. A man who pretended to be a policeman reportedly stole a rented car in Port Antonio, Portland last Wednesday. The vehicle was found stripped at the Ken Jones Aerodrome at St. Margaret's Bay in the parish the following day, police said. No one has been held in connection with the theft. It was reported that last Monday, a man rented a white Toyota Axie motor car in Buff Bay, Portland. About 3:10 a.m. on Wednesday, he left a nightclub and was heading home when he stopped on the West Palm Main Road and exited the vehicle to urinate on the sidewalk. While he urinated, it was reported that a blue Axie motor car drove up and parked in front and blocked the vehicle. A man exited the blue Axio, pointed a gun at the driver and said, "Police, don't move. Wait for the police." The wannabe cop then entered the white Axio and drove off, leaving the driver on the roadside. The matter was subsequently reported to the authorities. The motor vehicle was later recovered at the Ken Jones Aerodrome with several parts missing and taken into police custody. Pranksters on the police's radar, urging victims to make reports. The Jamaica Constabulary Force JCF has started an investigation into recent incidents in which social media pranksters have staged fake robberies in Halfway Tree, St. Andrew, and is urging victims of these pranks to make a report. The JCF said the pranks have criminal implications. The incidents involve a group of young men who record prank videos in which they fake robberies of individuals at automated teller machines, ATMs, and outside of banks. In a media release, the JCF noted that these videos have gone viral with traumatic effects on innocent members of the public. The police are urging anyone who may have been a victim of these pranksters, whether captured in these viral videos or not, to come forward and make a formal report to the Halfway Tree Police. It says detectives from St. Andrew Central have already begun investigations into these incidents. However, statements from potential complainants are essential for us to conduct a thorough probe into these incidents, it explained. 2 charged in teacher's execution-style killing. A Manchester teacher, whose body was found in bushes a week after went missing, was beaten and shot execution-style by 4 men, including one he traveled to Clarendon to meet up with, police investigators believe. Details of the gruesome killing of Samuel Martin, 41, a former lecturer at St. Joseph Teachers College in St. Andrew, came after 2 men were arrested in charge of the crime that made national headlines in April 2019. Nassif Brooks, a 23-year-old student who Martin reportedly went to Clarendon to visit, and LaRosa Solal, 30, also called Chin, have been charged with murder and illegal possession of firearm and ammunition for the killing. Deputy Commissioner of Police Billy confirmed on Sunday. The new firearms law were not on the books at the time of the killing. Brooks and Solal, who are from Junior Crescent in Clarendon, are expected to appear before the Home Circuit Court today. Martin's decomposing body was found with the hands and feet bound in bushes along Junior Crescent on April 25, 2019, a week after it was reported missing, and meters from where his car was found days earlier. According to investigators, the educator left his family home in Manchester and drove to Brooks's home at 26 Junior Crescent. While inside the house, Martin was surprised by 3 other men armed with handguns. It is alleged that he was beaten, his hands and feet were tied, and items of clothing used to gag his mouth. Investigators charge that the 4 men were seen leading Martin forcibly from the house and into his Nissan motor car. Martin, who also did teaching stints at the Queen's School, Rear Technical High, and other institutions, was transported to a bushy area nearby where he was shot dead. His body was doused with gasoline to mask the smell of the decomposition, the police theorized. St. Catherine Police lists 5 wanted men. Detectives assigned to the St. Catherine North Division have listed 5 men as wanted for crimes involving murder and shooting with intent. Investigators said that they believe that the arrest and charge of these 5 individuals will positively impact the safety of many communities in the parish and are encouraging individuals to share information about their whereabouts. The wanted men are Dean Norman, otherwise called Max, of Berwick District, Bog Walk, and Above Rocks District, both in St. Catherine. Norman is wanted for murder. Kevin Fletcher, otherwise called Tippy, of Victoria District, Linstead in St. Catherine. Fletcher is wanted for shooting with intent. Junior Brown of Springvale District, Bog Walk in St. Catherine, and Greendale in Manchester. Brown is wanted for murder. Brian King, otherwise called Marlon King, of Fletcherland, Kitsentown in St. Catherine. King is wanted for shooting with intent. And Kenroy Collins, of Sagoville in St. Catherine, who is wanted for shooting with intent. The St. Catherine Police went on to commend the members of the parish for their continued assistance in helping to keep communities safe. In the meantime, individuals are also being reminded that it is a crime to harbor a fugitive. People with information that can assist the police are encouraged to contact the Spanish Town Police at 876-984-2305 or 876-984-4490. Crime Stopper 311, the NIB tip line at 811, the Police 119 number, or the nearest police station. Deadly shooting shatters calm in Golden Spring. Jamali Papa Booth harbored aspirations of becoming an engineer, but those dreams were cut short last Friday night when he was gunned down in an ice cream shop in Golden Spring, St. Andrew. A relative of 19-year-old Booth, who requested not to be named, said that the unemployed youngster spent his time doing odd jobs in the town square. You can go anywhere and ask about him. All them want to tell about Papa is that him a one nice boy. Him nice. Him just walk and give joke. If you're sad, him just make you laugh, the relative said. Police reports are that about 8:40 p.m., gunmen opened fire inside the ice cream shop, hitting 3 people. Booth died from his injuries, while the other 2 people are said to be in stable condition. Head of the St. Andrew North Police Division, Senior Superintendent Sharika Service, said that no motive has been established for the shooting. Based on investigation so far, it's not said to be gang-related, but investigations continue, she said. It's not on our radar as an area of concern. We still pay attention to the area, but it's not one of those areas of concern before this one incident. But the relative, who shared that Booth was an orphan and the youngest of 4 siblings, is confused as to why anyone would want to kill him. Nobody know nothing bad to say about him. Him no thief, him no kill, him no gunman. Him a just one nice jovial person who look after what he want, she said. His untimely death has shaken his relatives. Me head gone. When me hear some dead last night, me see a joke them a make, a prank them a prank. Me get the call about 3 times I hang up the phone, the relative said on Saturday. You know, so me always hear them something happen to people, and me never know it will happen to me. Me can't believe I know say it really happened to me, another relative, who also did not wish to be named, chimed in. The visibly distressed business owner said that she was not inside the shop when the shooting occurred. Describing Booth as a friend, she said that his killing has rattled her. Me not even have a head for think, not just as a business owner, but the person, the victim, is somebody we use on a daily basis, somebody we can talk to. It's a lot of impact, she said as her voice trailed off. The St. Andrew Northern Police Division has recorded 8 murders since the start of the year, 3 fewer than the corresponding period in 2022. Teachers accept wage offer. After 4 days of protest last week, the island's teachers on Sunday voted to accept the government's wage offer. This will ensure normality returns to the classroom on Monday. Reports received are that 803 delegates of the 25,000-strong Jamaica Teachers Association, JTA, voted, with 629 voting to accept the offer and 147 voting to reject it. There was one abstention. Last week, teachers staged 4 days of protest in the form of sick-outs, sit-ins, and go-slow to press their demand for what they said was a livable wage. Students were turned back when they turned up at school. The militant teachers only returned to the classroom for regular duties on Friday after they were warned by the Ministry of Education that their pay could be docked. Teachers represented the largest group of some 40,000 public sector employees who refused to sign the new wage offer under the government's Public Sector Compensation Review Program, with the membership of the Jamaica Medical Doctors Association also voting to accept the offer on Sunday. The police are now the largest group of roughly 113,000 public servants yet to sign. Finance and the Public Service Minister Dr. Nigel Clark has repeatedly warned that back salaries not paid during the current financial year that ends on March 31 will not be accommodated in the upcoming budget and will not be paid for several budget cycles. That position has been dismissed by the parliamentary opposition as nothing more than an attempt to intimidate and bully workers into signing, as it said provisions can be made to ensure the payments are made as soon as negotiations are concluded. JBN, we keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.